You guys, right before this, I just watched the Dominion unboxing and I am so hyped for the new army. Oh my god. Like, they look so cool. They are right up my alley. So I'm feeling extra pumped. Today we are opening Kainan's Reapers. It's funny because I was so sad about the Underworld season coming to a close and whatever, but there's just so much excitement for the future that it helps me enjoy the here and now as we get through these. So I have Kainan's Reapers today, and this was actually a gift from two close friends of mine, Lee and Jacqui. Thank you guys so much. There's something so special about opening minis that you don't actually have to pay for yourself. So thank you guys. I pre-cut this because I am prepared today. And oh yeah, I love the bone colored sprues. These sprues, oh my goodness. These bases are so tiny. I know the Mortec guard are like really little squishy guys. Oh yeah. And then the big guy. So, okay, here he is. Here's the big guy. Here's his head. His head is the thing that I do not like about this box. It's just the shape of it. I don't know what to think of it. I can't conceptualize it. But actually, oh, these are cute. These little Mortecs are so cute. I love them, and I love how intricate their bases are. As always with Underworlds, you know, you don't have to worry about basing because the bases are pre-made for you. You just have to paint them. And these are some of the best I've seen. The best I've seen, definitely, from this season. And there have been some good ones, but these are cool. I'm sorry if you can hear my son in the background. He's hyped over Dominion too. I'm just kidding. He's only 2. Okay. Woo, we have our cards. Okay. All right. I'm so hyped today. So we have, let's see, these are the general cards. We have our little booklet with our little guys on here. They're all pretty simple, like 2 pieces, except for the big guy, 3 pieces. Sweet. And our deck. So let's just take a look at the fighter cards really quickly. I know that there's, oh, I thought there was, why did I think there were 6? I thought there were 5 Mortecs and, is that it? Am I wrong? Oh, yeah, I knew it. Okay. These guys are really so cute, the little skellies. I read a little bit into their like background, and I understand now why they look the way they do. That I was having issues before, like why do they look like that? That's not really what bones look like, but I'm getting it now, and I think I like them. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and build these, and then I will be back to just go over the fighter cards really quick and tell you guys what I think of the sculpts. Okay, they are built. I love them. I absolutely love them. I was not expecting to love them this much. They are so little and so cute. Look at this guy. Like, he really thinks he's scary, doesn't he? Oh, I love their little faces. They're very tiny. One thing about the building process, they're very, like with push fit models, if the front and the back go together like this, you have to be really careful with making sure that it's fully snapped together, which I struggled with. As you can see, I'll have to do some gap filling on certain areas, but also because they have these little pointy parts, it was hard to push them together, but they're done now. And let's just go over a couple things very quickly. I always say quickly, and then when I'm editing, it's like 13 minutes and whatever. So to inspire, they need tithe counters. As you'll see on all of their cards, it says after a power step, you have 3 or more tithe counters. So it doesn't have to be in the end phase or anything. It's just as usual with inspiration. Whenever it happens, that's when it goes through. It's interesting because just after glancing through the cards, I didn't see a whole lot of cards in the pre-made deck, at least, that give you tithe counters. There were some, but it seems like you need a lot more than what you're, like, the only way to get them other than special cards is to kill other enemies. So I don't know about that. I'm probably overlooking something. I don't know. But another thing that's cool about them that I noticed is they have more tech advance. Everyone has this except for these two. So the leader and this guy. They have more tech advance, I'll just read it. It says, after this fighter's move action, choose one friendly Mortec that has no move or charge tokens. The chosen fighter makes a move action that must end adjacent to this fighter. So that helps you keep your guys together. They don't have the best rolls. Like, they only have one defense each. So having them next to each other and getting those support dice is going to be a big deal. And since you have so many of them, you can have like a little troop go out together and have each other for support, and you can have other ones cover objectives. And, you know, I like having warbands that are this size. Like the Starblood Stalkers, I feel so wildly uncomfortable only having 3 or 4 miniatures on the board, even if each one is stronger. I personally just have a preference for a lot of little guys as opposed to 3 big dudes. But with that being said, our leader, Kainan, he has 6 wounds. So it's not like you're just sending little guys out. You have 1 big beefy, and then you have all of your other little guys. So he has 2 weapons. He has Soul Reaper Axe and Reaping Swing. 6 wounds, 1 defense dice. When he's inspired, you at least get 2. But look at this thing, 4 damage when inspired. And then because of his invigorated skill, it says, at the start of this fighter's activation, you can discard 2 tithe counters. If you do, pick 1 modifier to apply until the end of the activation. And then the 3 modifiers you have to choose from are +1 move, or 4 you have to choose from. Soul Reaper Axe has, oh no, it is 3. Hold on, let me read this back to myself before I'm trying to explain this. Okay, if you do, pick 1 modifier to apply until the end of the activation. +1 move, or Soul Reaper Axe has +1 dice and +1 damage. It's interesting because it's only until the end of the activation, but you have to spend 2 tithe counters just for that 1 activation. I mean, I can see how this would be useful if you're like taking out an enemy leader, or there's some pivotal moment in the game where you just need to take someone out and it's very important that you move 1 space, or, you know, whatever. But like I said, I feel like you're going to have to include a lot of other ways to get tithe counters if the only way to get them is to take down enemies. If you're fighting a warband of 3 beefy dudes, you do get 2 tithe counters per kill, but that's still only a total of 6, and that's if you kill everyone. So I'm thinking there have to be other ways to generate these, right? I mean, I did see a couple cards, but it just still seems a little dry. I like the idea of the counters and how they can buffer things, but I'm gonna need to sit and do some deck building before I feel comfortable, you know? Let's see. This guy is the only guy whose arms I didn't glue on because he has a 2-handed weapon. Let's see if we can get a better. See, so I don't glue them to their bases, and if they have 2-handed weapons like this, I don't glue their arms on just for easier painting. Sorry about that. My phone died. I need to get on it. Okay, so yeah, we have this guy, Senna. He looks really dynamic and cool. I already showed you our little archer. So cute. Love him. I already showed you Kainan himself. I really like the skin that he has around him. Look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about with the push fits. I didn't get him. I thought I got him all the way closed, but he must have popped open, and I'm gonna just mess with that later. I do glue all them together just because, you know, I can't imagine not gluing them together. Like, I don't know, even though they're push fit. Okay, this guy's probably one of my favorites. Look at him. Look how detailed his little spear is, and I love the kind of wispy cloaks that they have, and he has this really cool totem thing. Oh, and he has oh man, look what I did. I broke the crow's beak. Or is it supposed to be like, no, I'm sure it's not supposed to be like that. Is it? Did I break this? No, it's supposed to be like that. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put him down. And I want to say his name's Karu. So cool. So cool. All the Mortecs are very similar stat-wise. Some of them you'll have to pay attention, like some of them have more movement and less damage and whatever, but they're all 2 wound fighters except for this guy who has 3. So we have some numbers out there. And like I said, I have so much fun playing with my Starblood Stalkers because I can be all over the place and, you know, just do multiple things at once, and I like that flexibility, so I really think I'm going to like these. Let me know what you guys think. As always, I love you guys, and I appreciate all of the comments and all of the things of that nature. So I am done with this one, and I will see you next week.